Here to educate, empower, and protect your energy. Welcome to Mindset Wednesday, where we talk and I do a little art. I like to move my hands, so I'll be doing some art while we talk today. I hope everyone is doing well, as I am today. Today's art, I will continue working on the piece that I was working on from last week, Wednesday. This is where I got so far. We'll see where I end up today. So today I wanted to talk about 5 signs you're dealing with a user. People have a very subtle way of doing things. So last month was when I first started doing these Mindset Wednesdays, and the month of February will be all about awareness. So let's get you aware. And some of you all have been dealing with these type of people already, as I have as well. So today we're going to talk about it. Just for a little bit. So, sign number 1, people pop up only when they need you. This first sign shows up only when a person needs something. They don't come to check on you. They don't come to offer their assistance to you. They want something. They come for you to pour into them. And to give you some examples, I have had a coworker tell me that this guy wouldn't speak to her all week until he needed something. And so she's like, really? Okay. But then it's like, hey, quick question. Nah. Mm-mm. And it was like right before a deadline. So I told her, I said, because you were the competent one. And he wasn't. No offense, guys. Or this also shows up in dating and friendships, where you'll have your significant other or friend disappear for days, and then they pop back up when they're bored. Like, hey, you want to hang out? You want to do something? Especially sometimes people do a lot of that last minute stuff, and I will tell you no quickly. Hey, welcome. How are you all today? So glad that you can join. Oh, Brazil. All right. That is awesome. I hope you're doing well. Is it warm out down there? It's cold where I'm at in South Florida. Ah, hello from Russia. That's amazing. So glad that you all could join. Just for a few minutes, I've been talking about 5 signs you're dealing with the user. Now, this doesn't have to be current. It could be something that could happen in the future. And I'm talking to you while I'm doing a little art. Hi, how are you? So now we're on sign number 2. You are always the one adjusting. This sign shows up when you're always the one that's making things work. You are the flexible one. You are the one that, that will switch your plans and make the changes, but you don't never get met with that reciprocity. You are expected to change or stop at a drop of a dime. but they won't always do that for you. And even in work settings, you could have been told to be patient or, take one for the team. Nah. I seen this movie last night called Send Help. I don't know if anyone has seen that already. Thank you. Thank you so much. And it was about this lady was crunching the numbers. She was an accountant. And she was doing all the work, and one of the coworkers came by and asked for the report. And she was like, hey, I thought I could go to that meeting. Nope. He told her he was going to give her the credit, but that didn't happen. So somewhere down the line, they got into this plane crash, and it was only 2 survivors, her and the boss, and she let him have it. But that just reminded me of that, for that example. But that's not actually balance, it's conditioning. So be aware of people trying to use you for your talents, because that does come up a lot too. So now we're going to talk about sign number 3. They benefit from you, but they don't respect you. Hey. And this third sign is they are used to you bringing things to the table. It's just like the second sign. Go to school to read cards. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm in school. Yeah, I read tarot too. Psychology major. So they're more focused on your, you being loyal to them and them not being loyal to you. They expect the same effort, but they don't get that back in return. This is where I am so far. Sign number 4. Boundaries. Make them act funny. Put this up here. So you will notice when people start to act funny when you set boundaries. That's about 2 minutes. And you'll notice when people start acting funny with you when you start setting boundaries, that is because they're using you. They want you to stay available. Hello, how y'all doing today? I'm doing a little art and talking about some signs, 5 signs. You're dealing with the user. So tell me, y'all, have you all been dealing with users? Or have encountered one? Or felt like? Or doing the using? I hope not. Best way to make a friend. That's very true. Too much availability is bad for your health. It is. That really is. You're absolutely right. People start crossing lines. And then when you set up boundaries, people be like, oh, you're selfish. How? Because I won't let you use me? I won't let you grab knowledge, or I won't let you plan your schedule around mine, but forget about what I have to do? Fix this light. My light is making it kind of dark. Healthy people set boundaries and users do not. Remember that. Never forget that. Hi. Yes. Shout out to Barry. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope you are well. How old I look? You asked me how old I am. 25. Wow. I don't know if you just being nice. But thank you. I'm much older than that. I am much older than that. Thank you. And thank you, Pat. That's very true. They do. That's where you have to have those boundaries set at, because if you don't, then you'll find yourself exhausted. Very exhausted. And that's what you don't want. You don't want to burn out. Always take time for yourself, even in relationships. Tell me more about that, Joe. Turds. Okay. Traditional fuel source or a niche or off the grid lifestyle practices. You know, speaking of lifestyle practices, I was listening to this older woman yesterday tell me about some old remedies that they used to have back in the day. And it was very interesting, very informative. And I was just like, wow. So that just made me think of that when you mentioned lifestyle practices off the grid. Because a lot of things weren't available back then. So let me tell y'all about this last sign, and then I'm going to go back to work. This is just, I created this Mindset Monday to, take a breather and to get to know you all. And so sometimes you need that away moment. So I created this space for us for this Wednesdays, just for a few minutes. So if you on your lunch break, thank you for sitting with me. Yeah, specific at times, yeah. Y'all should try poke art. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of soothing too at the same time. Or I should say, or I should ask, what do you all like to do that slows you down or that gives you that breather? What do you like to do? So, this fifth sign that I started talking about and then went somewhere else was how people benefit most from you when you're tired. So I started talking about it a little bit, but be mindful of the people that benefit from you when you're not at your strongest, because that's the chances of a higher chance of them trying to use you, manipulate you, and get you to do what they want you to do. Okay. I like to listen to music too. Listen to different types. Oh man. Yeah, I do definitely like to listen to music. Music is soothing for the soul. I like music without lyrics though. Just listening to the beat, whether it's hip hop or jazz or contemporary or that house music. But I do like to listen to it without. Very deep. Cool. So, all in all, today's message is just to be aware of those that try to use you for their benefit and not yours. It has to be equal. And if it's not equal, it's a problem. So, as I said earlier, I will be doing this every Wednesday just to kind of take a breather, talk to you all, get to know you all, and we're going to have a good time. Try to do it like between 12 and 12:30 or so. I haven't mapped out a time yet, but I'll be working on that so I can get a set time. Or y'all let me know what time, and then I will do my best to accommodate you so I can hang out with y'all for a little bit. And I will see you all next Wednesday, hopefully. Be safe, drink your water, and have a good day. Bye.